Hope everyone's staying warm today wherever you are. It's a little rainy and snowy here in lovely southeastern Virginia. Let's see, where are we going to start with? Everyone's favorite. Ether Drift. Going up for our first give you of the day. How's everyone doing? Everybody settling into Lorwyn. Been a couple weeks now. Got lots of stuff that I want to try out. Comes to standard play. I got to build at least 1, 2, 3, 4 decks since Lorwyn dropped. I need to finish off 4 decks. Got some good stuff today, folks. I got one last box of Lorwyn Eclipsed for you guys. Sealed, brand new box, just waiting to be broken into. 12 packs up for grabs. I also have pinned below, you can see it, we have a play box break. 10 people, 1 box. Sort out all the rares and mythics, send those home with everyone evenly, and then you also get all the bulk if you want it. I will sort it regardless. But yeah, 17 bucks. Gets you a spot in our play box break. Welcome in those of you who just joined us. Make sure you're hopping in that givey. Just hopping on this Sunday afternoon. Sling a few packs. Make sure you're checking out the bin. We got lots of stuff in there, not just packs, but dice, deck boxes, sleeves, binders, any sort of TCG supplies you might be looking for. Make sure you hop in there, give it a browse. What's everyone doing with their favorite Lorwyn cards? Anybody out there got their stuff all set up yet? I've only got 1 copy of Bitter Blossom Bearer so far. I need 4 more. That copy went into my Mere Fairies Commander deck. So I still need 4 copies for Standard, unfortunately. It's been hard to come by. I opened like 4 boxes of product and I only pulled 1. I pulled lots of other good stuff. Hex and Squelchers, those are fun. Goblins are going to be a menace. Yeah, what's everybody's favorite Lorwyn card so far? You guys are being awfully quiet today. It's going to make this a long stream if nobody's going to be chatting with me. We got about a minute left on that, little bit over a minute left on that give. Make sure you're hopping in there, folks. Got plenty of Lorwyn Eclipsed play packs. I got 12 collector packs left. People in stream, 42 people in stream, and not a single comment yet? Come on, folks. Toss me a bone here. Danger Penguin. Love it. Welcome in. Hey, Randall, thank you. Open Final Fantasy packs. Hey, iWade. How's it going? I have some Final Fantasy packs if somebody wants to get in that bin and grab them. Oh, Punk Gnome. Ugh. You had to go there. "12 seconds left on that give you, folks. Make sure you're in there for this lovely, lovely Ether Drift pack. Mr. CL, good to see ya. How's it going? Here goes our winner for this pack of Aether Drift. G-Money, $83.99. Going home to you. Congratulations. Let's see what we got. Let's get a Chrome Mox, right? You're welcome, you're welcome. Thanks for hanging out. We want a Chrome Mox. We want a Chrome Mox. Let's see. Grim Javelineer. Hazard of the Dunes. Nimble Thopterist. Oop, throwing cards, TJ. Swiftwing Assailant. Kickoff Celebrations. Ticket Tortoise. Trip Up. Alright, Carrying Cruiser. Let's see a stock up. Fuel the Flames. Memory Guardian. And a Dune Drifter. With a Hazoret. We got a Mythic. There we go. A Gibrick Omnivore for the foil. And a Full Art Mountain with our Start Your Engines token. There we go. Thank you very much, G-Money, for hanging out. Appreciate that. We'll get this shipped out to you. Folks, I got lots of packs today. Lots of packs hanging out in the bin waiting for you to purchase them so I can crack them. Somebody's talking Final Fantasy packs. I got them. Final Fantasy play packs. They are here. Lorwyn play and collectors while supplies last on the collectors. So, folks, hop in that bin. Also, pinned down below, 10 spots for a break of Lorwyn play. It's one of our chaos breaks, dealing hits breaks, whatever you want to call them. We take all the rares and mythics, shuffle them up, and deal them out evenly amongst all of our participants. The nice thing is normally I don't come up with a number divisible by 10, so I have to open some bonus packs to make it even. So that means you guys will be getting a little bit extra for your $17. Is everybody enjoying Lorwyn so far? I mean, I know we don't have much time until the next set, till Turtles comes out. By the way, all the spoilers have already been released for Turtles, so that's going to make for an interesting spoiler season. Well, I should say all the rares and mythics have been spoiled. I haven't seen all the commons and uncommons yet. Who wants to crack that box of Lorwyn Collectors? Brand new, just waiting to be opened. Mr. Roger That 2020. Nice. Fun name, fun name. So what's everybody's feelings on Lorwyn here? Overall, I think the set's pretty good. I love the art. Brought back some classic magic archetypes in play. Always good in my book. Pre-releases were fun. Played in a bunch of those. The limited environment's really fun, if you ask me. Not sure how they're doing it online. I don't like the pick an archetype sealed that's online. I prefer the regular sealed. Banished Jarl, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, folks, lots going on in the bin. Got that break pin down below. Just waiting to crack into this collector booster. So, what are we looking forward to in the upcoming stuff? Anybody got any particular feelings about the Universes Beyond for the rest of the year? I have feelings about Turtles, but it's not because of the IP. It's more about the formula behind its creation. Jarl really wants Strixhaven. Me too. Me too. I'm looking forward to that set. I hope they do the spells bonus sheet like they did with the first Strixhaven, where they take some of the classic Magic spells and reprint them with a fun art. I really look forward to that. I haven't seen an announcement one way or another if they're doing that. But yeah, Turtles is next, and then Strixhaven, right? Let me pull up that release calendar. I can't remember if it's Turtles, then Strixhaven, or Turtles, then Marvel. I think it's Turtles, Strixhaven. Turtles, then Strixhaven, then Marvel, then The Hobbit, then Reality Fracture, then Star Trek. Yeah. I knew Star Trek was at the end. So yeah, after Turtles, it'll be interesting to see if they give us a commander for each school again. Are you talking like a pre-con for each school, or just a commander card in the set for each school? A pre-con, that'd be rough. They've been cutting back on the pre-cons, so if they did that, that'd be interesting, because like we only have what, two commander decks for we have two commander decks for Lorwyn. We'll have two commander decks coming for Turtles. Ugh, losing my mind here. Two Turtles, two Lorwyn. I saw a leak saying we're getting 4 for Marvel, but I'm not sure how true that is. So we got what? Lorehold, Prismari, Silverquill. What's the other one? Quandrix. Hey, Humberto going in. That's true, they did 4 for the Dragons of Tarkir. Oh, I forgot Witherbloom too. Alright, let's see here. 3 Duskmourn. Where's my Duskmourn box? Alright. Humberto, where are we going? And are we ripping or shipping? Shipping, okay. And do you want them hot hands or do you want to pick? I'll just take them at random if you want. Random, you got it. Take left cheek, middle 2, and R4. Alright. Thank you for going in, Humberto. We'll get those sent out to you post-haste. You are most welcome. Folks, you can get your packs shipped. You can get your packs ripped. We will send them to you however you like. But I got lots of packs in that bin. Plenty going on. But yeah, you know, they could do multiple commander decks for Strixhaven. They might. Maybe that's what they're saving all that printing up for. Why they're only doing 2 of this set and 2 of Turtles. What's everybody's favorite format? Are we mostly commander players out there today? I happen to be a primarily standard player who dabbles in other formats, pretty much any other format. If you can convince me to sit down and play a game. I've got a few commander decks. Don't have a modern deck built, but I will bum cards off of people to play modern. Some of the guys at the shop wanted me to play, what were they going to start playing? Canadian Highlander. I haven't looked into it yet, but it looks fun. So I might be building a Canadian Highlander deck. Anybody out there play Canadian Highlander? Give me some tips. Lots going on in the bin today, folks. I got Lorwyn play. I got Lorwyn collectors. Just waiting to be cracked. Brand new box. We also have a break for Lorwyn Eclipse Play Box. Sitting there, just waiting. 10 spots. Go home with guaranteed minimum 3 rares or mythics for 17 bucks. Plus, all of the commons and uncommons will also be divvied out to all of my participants. More likely you're going to go home with 4, at least. Just the way the math works out on a box. Hey, Vlad going in on spot 1 of the break. Thank you very much. Oh, you know, Vlad, just taking it easy in the rainy, freezing rain, snow stuff we got lately. Made it out of my neighborhood, got to the studio. Nine spots left. Oh, wait. Nope. Vlad taking 2 spots. 8 spots left. Eight spots left in that break, folks. Let's fill it up. Also, I do have 12 brand new packs of Lorwyn Eclipsed collectors just waiting to go home with some people. Brand new box, waiting to be broken open. Kai, welcome in. Good to see you. Untapped Zach, thanks for stopping by. But yeah, folks, lots in store for Magic for the rest of the year. I know I've met some people who are really excited about Turtles just because they love the IP. I'm personally not looking forward to Turtles so much because I think it's going to be another Spider-Man, where they designed it as a small set and then they fluffed it up with really bad cards to make it a full set. Well, that's just my opinion. Who knows, maybe they'll surprise us. The stuff I've seen looks kind of interesting. But yeah, when they're designing those pick 2 draft sets, I kind of get leery. Jimbo Slice, welcome in. I got 8 spots left in a play box breakdown there, folks. Not to mention... Oh, I owe you a response on that text, James. I'll see what I got at home for those miners. I might have some. I was setting up for the stream when that text came in, so... But yeah. You missed it earlier. I was still saying I'm still looking for 4 Bitter Blossom Bearers, but you know. That's just me. But yeah, we got 1 box left of the collectors that I can sell you guys. Papa Dino, welcome in. Good to see you. It's been a while. Roaring Bear Gaming. This song's a little slow for me right now. Super Mario, there we go. How's it going, Roaring Bear Gaming? Am I doing singles today? No, I'm not doing any singles today, unfortunately. Doing all packs. I've got a break. I've got a Lorwyn Eclipsed collector box there waiting to be cracked open. I got play boosters galore from all sorts of sets, but no, I don't have any singles set up today. Vlad going in for a MH3 play, and they want it ripped. Do you want it hot hands, or do you want to pick for it? Let me see where my box is. Right here, right in front of me. Hot hands, you got it. We're gonna go, Taint. Alright. For Vlad Killer. Starting off with a Moonfolk token. Good luck for the rest. We got a foil Full Art Mountains. A Twisted Landscape in the foil. A Psychic Frog. Okay, not a bad hit. Not a bad hit. A Nesting Grounds. Razorgrass Ambush. Is It Genitorium? Mindless Conscription. Glyph Elemental. Expanding Ooze. Expel the Unworthy. Colossal Dread Mask, Eviscerator's Insight, Thriving Skyclaw, and a Serum Visionary. But hey, we will take a Psychic Frog. Thank you very much, Vlad, for going in. Yeah, not bad at all. I know he's not that expensive anymore, but he's still a great card. So we'll protect him. Alrighty. Hands are doing alright so far for what we've opened. Not bad, not bad. Folks, I got 8 more spots left in a play break. Yeah, I don't know about the prices on some of that stuff going down, James. Like, Hexing, I think, is going to stay up. Moonshadow, once people get over the brokenness of it, it's probably going to come down. It's going to take a little bit because there's a lot of hype around it. Blood Crypt, I mean, they're all the shocks are going to come down to, what did the ones from Edge of Eternities drop down to? They dropped down to like, what, $8 or $9 for the most part for the regular arts. So we'll probably see, oh, $6. There you go. We'll probably see the regular shocks drop down to that far from this set as well. Bitter Blossom Bear, I don't know. I don't know if that one's going to drop or not. That's the tricky one. Hexing, I'm almost certain, is going to stay where it's at. Moonshadow will drop when the hype wears off. The hype will wear off on the shocks as well. But Bitter Blossom Bear, I don't know. because it's got such a history for it as well. You know, that's a the original Bitter Blossom was a very popular card back in its day. So we'll see. You bought a Painter's Servant special guest for $30 from a guy at Draft? That's not too bad. Non-foil, I take it, Vlad? Was that a non-foil? Yeah, okay. Still, not a bad deal at all. I didn't pull the Painter's Servant. I pulled three. I pulled 3 special guests. I pulled Dora Destinies, Dolem Gate, and Mistbind Click. So those are the only special guests I've pulled. But yeah. Overall, I think the set's been great. I've enjoyed the limited format a lot. Bitter Blossom and that extra turn Merfolk. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I kind of regret selling my original foil Bitter Blossom that I had from back in the original Lorwyn block. It was a pretty card, but it was worth a lot. A non-foil Bitter Blossom Bearer borderless. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I need 4 copies of Bitter Blossom Bearer somehow. Yep, I had a playset in Dimir Fairies back in the day, Frosty, but I had a foil one back when foils were harder to get. And that's the one I kept all this time, and then I sold it when I started playing Magic again to fund buying new Magic cards. Oof. Forward foil and sold them. Ouch. Yeah. I should have kept that one for my commander deck, but it's alright. Alayla's up to $30 now? Wow. You know what card I haven't pulled out of Lorwyn yet? I haven't pulled a Johnny. Not a single one. I've gotten some Okos, but I haven't pulled in a single Johnny yet. So I'm gonna need some Johnnies. Frosty, you haven't put in a Johnny yet either. Wow. Where's my mouse? There we go. Let's see what the pricing's looking like on TCG Player. Let's just see what's going for absurd amounts of money. Roar Bear, you pulled a Johnny last night. Very nice. Very nice. That fractured foil Bloom Tender is still sitting up there. It's a gorgeous card. Looking real nice. Not a fan of the new one because it doesn't work with your kitties. Papa Dino's breaking in to the box. Thank you very much, Dino. Alrighty, let's get this sucker open. Alrighty. Alright, Dino, where are we going? And are we ripping or shipping? Although I think I know the answer. R3. And Ripski. You got it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's get this nice and warmed up and smack some luck into it for Dino. We want to see a fractured. Ooh, we got an art card. Moonshadow to start. Very nice. Moonshadow art card. Very cool looking. Alright, we'll start off with our commons. Feed the Flames. Blighted Blackthorn. Auntie's Sentence. Gosh knows, I'm dropping things out all over the place today. Marrow's Swimmer. Feisty Spikeling. Protective Response. Grave Shifter. Thought-Weft Lieutenant. Requiting Hex. I like this card a lot. I think this is a great card. Alright, here we go. Behind this foil full art planes, we are going to see our first big card. Good luck, Dino. We've got a Steam Vents. Okay. We will always take a foil shock here. Steam Vents, card number 1. Dread Tiller for the Commander card. A Sapling Nursery in the showcase art. I think this is another great card. Very good card. Any landfall deck, gonna love this. Affinity for Forests, heck yeah, dropping this on turn 3 or 4. Man. Morning Tide's Light, another great showcase card. Non-foil. Alright, here we go. Here's the money spot. Bristlebane Battler in the showcase foil. Not exactly what we were looking for, but still overall, very solid pack in my opinion. Starting off with that Steam Vents, and then 3 showcase cards, including 1 foil. Yeah, Morning Tide's Light is a great card. Great card. Makes you immune to damage for a turn? We'll take that. Speaking of which, that's what we will put in here. Yeah, not bad at all, Dino. I see Mike sneak in. I did see Mike sneak in. Alright, folks, I have 8 spots left in that break. Waiting for folks to hop in there. You put a foil and non-foil Blood Crypt in a pack? Nice. That's a good pack. Double shocks. Too bad you could only draft 1. Or did you buy the pack not to use in the draft, just to buy? That'd be better. Like, I'm gonna... Oh, you bought the pack. There you go. Because like, oh, I'm gonna draft a Blood Crypt and pass a Blood Crypt. How often does that happen? Yeah, folks. 11 packs left in that brand new box of collectors there. Nothing fire pulled yet. Just waiting for it to be there. Also, 8 spots left in my play box break, as you can see down there at the bottom. Welcome in, McGrizzly. Suppa. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, overall, so far, very easy to say Lorwyn's the best set of the year so far. I think it's going to stay in that spot at least until Strixhaven comes out. I don't think Turtles is going to be better. I think Turtles has a long way to go to be as good as Lorwyn. That's not to say it's not going to have a few good cards, powerful cards for a few certain formats. I'm still waiting for a deck to take Izzet off the top of Standard. I mean, Izzet's been up at the top of Standard for forever. You want the all colors deck, Vlad? Like, for what format? The Commander deck, or looking for another format? Oh, the Turtles Commander, yeah. Lots of people are going to be looking at that one. Speaking of all colors, I was thinking of building a Vivid Standard deck. Loon Tenders, a bunch of those Vivid payoff cards, like the one that deals damage based on how many colors you control. And then that elemental enchantment that doubles your elemental stuff. Yeah, the elemental precon looks good. I'm just saying, I just want to know if I could make Vivid viable in Standard. That would be something I could get behind. Like 5 colors in Standard. Oof. Problem is, it's probably slow. And there's not a lot of room for slow in Standard right now, unless you're playing full control. But I also want to build fairies in Standard. I want to build Golgari elves. How much are the collector's packs? $40. If you have a coupon, though, feel free to use a coupon. Those of you who have them. I know they don't expire for a few months. Brent just going in for some Final Fantasy. All right, Brent. Get those up here. Brent, my friend. Where are we going? Yeah, use them coupons. Right cheek. All right, and are we ripping or shipping? Rip, you got it. Made it all five colors Elven and Mike Clue drawing deck. Huh. Cool. Alright. Good luck to Brent. What are we looking for? Those coupons, or just you can earn rewards. You see the icons next to people's names there, or next to people's icons, James? You can earn channel rewards. Alright, Brent, what are we looking for? Through the Ages. Okay, okay. Well, we got a Grantia, Scion Reborn, art card, Gungaga Reactor Town, Shinra Reinforcements in the foil. Oh, 11, got it. Jador Aristocratic Capital, the Golden Saucer, Restoration Magic, Saz's Chocobo, great card, Shantoto, Tactician Magician, Magic Pot, Adventurer's Inn, You Are Not Alone, Sage's Noliths, Shinra Reinforcements again, Giant Toad, and a Summon GF Ifrit. 11. Not Elven. I can read. Thank you very much, Brent, for going in. Get that packed up and shipped out to you. My day's going good. The weather played nice today and let me get out of the house a little bit. Brent going back in for 2 more. Alrighty. Where do you want to go? Hot hands it. Alright, we're going to go cheeks. 2 packs cheeks. And are we ripping these ones as well? Yes, okay, here we go. Let's get some luck. We got a Burb. Burb token. Windhurst Federation Center. Omega Heartless Evolution in the foil. Here we go. Here's our first chance at a hit. Search for the Frozen Esper. Alrighty. There's Through the Ages card. Not a bad one at that. Nature's Claim. Oh. And a Genova Ancient Calamity for our rare. Then Dark Knight's Greatsword, Freya Crescent, The Crystal's Chosen, Laughing Mad, Fight On, White Auracite, Dragoon's Wyvern, Vincent's Limit Break, Gobu Gardener, and Call the Mountain Chocobo. Okay, not a bad first pack. Not a bad first pack. Let's see if we can get better in second pack. Some last pack magic. Alright, we got a hero token. Baron Airship Kingdom from my wife's favorite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy IV. Balam T-Rexar in the foil. Oh, we got something here. Ah, the Wandering Minstrel, full art. Not bad, not bad. Ultimisia Time Sorceress, Demon Wall, Cactar, and the Prima Vista with an Armin, Magic Pot, Retrieve the Esper, You're Not Alone, Mysidian Elder, Sephiroth's Intervention, and an Airship Crash. Alrighty, not terrible at all. Sleeved up. Thank you, Brent, for going in. Appreciate it. Alright. Who's going in next? I got 11 collector packs. I got a whole box break waiting. 8 spots left. I'd really love to do that break. Cabbage oatmeal. That doesn't sound very tasty. I'm sorry. Just the first thing that pops into my head. Cabbage oatmeal? Like cabbage? Okay. Oatmeal? Okay. Cabbage and oatmeal together? So, folks, what are we looking forward to in the rest of the year, Magic? Is anybody, like, super hyped for any of the sets coming down the pipe? Any big, like, Hobbit fans or Marvel fans or Trekkies out there? Is somebody just chomping at the bit to build a Kirk versus Picard Commander duel? You know? Build 2 decks. Finally discover who's the best captain. I have a feeling they'd overlap colors, though. Cabbage wants more in-universe stuff next year. Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to get more than 3 in-universe sets in a year, though. I don't see us going back to a majority in-universe for at least a little while. Some people were talking about it at the store, when was it? Sunday of release weekend? Because apparently the numbers for the Star Wars game are starting to slip a little, the Star Wars TCG. And people were saying, oh yeah, they're just going to let that game fade off into the distance, and since Magic already has a contract with Disney for Marvel, we'll just get Star Wars Universes Beyond after that. It's not impossible, but I don't think they're going to do it while there's still a Star Wars TCG being manufactured. Yeah, I mean, we got the rules for spaceships already. It's just kind of a natural fit after that. There's a lot of content there that they could pull from. Just like Marvel, multiple sets. I don't ever see them getting into the main Disney products. One, because Lorcana is still a thing and looks like it's going to be a thing for a while, but I don't think Disney wants to give up that much control. Although somebody did counter saying that in the other direction, Disney wouldn't mind acquiring Hasbro. That would be an interesting thing. But anyway, that's all speculation. I got 11 packs left in that box, folks. I want to see what's in those 11 packs. Somebody hop in there, pick one up. Also, 8 spots left in our Lorwyn Eclipsed Play Box break. We will make sure that everybody goes home with the same number of mythics and or rares. So I will be opening bonus packs until we have a number divisible by 10. Lost 13, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see more than three in-universe sets for a while. I'm guessing the next 3 years at least. Just because of how far out they plan their sets and everything. You know, it's 2 years before a set goes from concept to print, or to release, I should say. It's about 2 years, if I'm recalling correctly. So, you know, if they're still doing Universes Beyond now, it's going to be at least 2 years before they end it. I don't know, Lost. We'll see. If they pick the correct Universes Beyonds, you'll see like the Final Fantasy effect, where you're going to get a lot of people who don't necessarily play Magic, but are a fan of the IP, pick it up. And unfortunately, as a corporation, that's all that they really care about is making money. So, you know, the hardcore game players will still pick it up because they need the game pieces to play the game that they love and hope that they just get through this. But the people who are fans of the IP are definitely going to go in on it. Hasbro has a new CEO or a new board of directors member, right? From Nintendo. Maybe we see Mario Brothers Universes Beyond or a Legend of Zelda Universes Beyond. You know, those are... Legend of Zelda especially, it's kind of, you know, what they always said they were going to try to keep Universes Beyond, like, Magic adjacent. Well, Legend of Zelda is definitely Magic adjacent. High fantasy, all the, you know, you have your goblins, you have your orcs, you have your elves, you have your bird people, you have your fish people, so you have merfolk and all that stuff. And then you have all the recognizable locations and items. I mean, you could very easily build an artifact set based around like Breath of the Wild or something like that. And there's so much stuff in those particular properties that you could also multiple sets. You know, you could have like the Legend of Zelda, you know, just like the NES, SNES era as a set, and then you could have like the Nintendo 64 era as a set, and then the newer stuff. So, you know, there's lots of opportunity there. Yeah, Elder Scrolls instead of Fallout would have been cool because, once again, more Magic adjacent. You could, you know, Fus Ro Da your opponents. That'd be fun. But yeah, there's lots of properties out there. I think that they could fit with Magic, just fine. Like, Marvel, I think, would have been fine as secret layers, like one-off cards for Commander and things like that, or reskins of cards. They kind of fumbled the ball on the Spider-Man one, so that's kind of turned me off on Marvel in Magic altogether. But there's a lot of properties that would be better off as a secret layer, in my opinion, as opposed to a full-blown set. You know, everybody joked, oh, there's going to be a K-pop Demon Hunters secret layer coming out. Wouldn't surprise me. You know, they're trying to make money, going off of what's popular. And Hasbro, I believe, has all the rights to a bunch of the toys in the United States anyway already, so another thing there that wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, other properties I would like to see as full-blown sets. Like Legend of Zelda would be cool. Elder Scrolls would be cool. Just trying to think. It'll be harder now that they're a Microsoft corporation, but all the Blizzard games, like the Warcraft and the Diablo games, those would be kind of cool. You know, once again, Magic adjacent, high fantasy, the races you're used to, the stuff you're used to. But just kind of reskinned for a different property. So yeah, I can get behind like a Diablo set or a Warcraft set. Warcraft would be easy. I already have card art for a lot of that stuff. They could reuse a lot of it. Just, you know, lease it off of or buy it off of whatever. What was it? Ultra Pro made that game back in the day? I can't remember who made the original World of Warcraft TCG game. But yeah. Songfire Night, yeah, Game of Thrones. Yep. That's another one. I mean, what I'm excited about that they have kind of hinted that it is gonna be a thing is Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere. I would love, I'm a huge Cosmere fan, so like if that became a Universes Beyond, I'd actually be excited about it. It helps that he's a Magic player. Papadino going back in for a Lorwyn Eclipsed Collector Booster. Where are we going, Papadino? And are we ripping or shipping? Last time I'll ask. On the rip. Hot hands, get you that special guest. Okay. I'm gonna go L4. And I'm assuming we're ripping. Warm it up. Warm it up. Special guest. Special guest. Alrighty. Here we go. Papadino. Good luck. Ooh, you got the elemental token. Token. Alright, starting off with a Dawn's Light Archer. Spiral into Solitude. Evolving Wilds. Wanderwine Distractor. Mist Meadow Council. Squawk Roaster. Darkness Descends. Burdened Stoneback. Noggle Robber. Alright. Another foil planes in the full art starts us off. Here's our first hit. Good luck, Papadino. Hey, Hexing Squelcher, that's a hit. We like that. We will take that. Hexing Squelcher. Village Pillagers. Disruptor of Currents in the showcase, non-foil. Ooh, two-sided Temple Garden. There we go. In the showcase. I love these. I'm trying to collect a pay set of the two-siders. I've only got one so far. And then, come on, special guest. Oh, it's stuck. Lava Leaper in the showcase foil. Still a fun-looking card. Not the biggest of hits, but hey. Get the double-sided elemental token from that. We'll take that Hexing Squelcher and the two-sided Temple Garden. That was a good pack. Papadino going in twice, getting two good packs. 10 packs left, folks. Also, 8 spots left in my Lorwyn Eclipsed Playbox break. You have 2 of the double lands now? Very nice, Papadino. My buddy Andy has a full play set of the double-siders. Alrighty. Yeah, folks, let's fill up that. Oh, Papa Dino going back in. I got 5 and 5. Hot hand something off the right. Let's go right cheek. Smack some luck into it. Alright, we're looking for them special guests. Dino is a special guest collector. Do you have any of the special guests yet, Papa Dino? Got a chitinous graspling. Sun dappled celebrant. Blight rot. Gangly stompling. Gilt leaf's embrace. Mud button curse tosser. Wow, that's a fun one to say. Meanderer's guide. Puka's eye. Morkant's loyalists. And we have a swamp this time. What is hiding behind the swamp? We've got a figure of Fable to start. Fun little card. Farafor, Young You. Double the number of each kind of counter on target creature. Nice. Another Lava Leaper. Champion of the Weird in the extended art. This pack is not looking as hot, so we need to get something great right here. Last card. Ooh, there we go. That'll do it. Foil. Double-sided Blood Crypt. I love this one. Very nice, with an elf treasure token. That redeems the pack, I feel. Very nice. Papa Dino getting some pretty good hits out of this box, folks. I got 9 packs left in the box. I also have 8 spots left in our play box break. Yeah, folks, let's get that break filled up. I got a brand new sealed box of Lorwyn floating around here somewhere. Where'd I put it? Oh, it's right here. For the break. Just waiting. Put it right here so I don't lose it again. I mean, it's a deal at 17 bucks for the break because we're selling the 3-pack of play boosters for 20. Get yourself a discount on 3 packs and then some. If you go in on that break. Excuse me. Yeah, folks. Yeah, Vlad wants you guys to fill the break too. Red panda for life with a cat for an icon. Fun. You know, the other thing I noticed about the packs, they finally went back to multiple characters on the packs. That's old school. I like that. So yeah, overall, very pleased with Lorwyn. Looking forward to Strixhaven. Just got to get through Turtles. And then we'll see how the rest of the year looks. I think The Hobbit's going to be a decent to that. You know, the Lord of the Rings set was the straight to modern set was pretty good. So we'll have to see what they do with the Hobbit going into standard. I mean, it's only been a year since they announced that Universes Beyond, well, not even a year, that they announced Universes Beyond was going into standard. But I want to know when they knew Universes Beyond was going into standard, because that would tell us when they started designing the sets for standard. Because, you know, the Spider-Man set obviously wasn't designed with standard in mind. It was supposed to be a small set like Assassin's Creed. So we'll have to see. The power level on Final Fantasy was a little bit high. You know, obviously with Vivi and stuff, it was very high. But overall, the set was a bit more powerful. Avatar was pretty good. I don't feel there was too much issue with the balance in Avatar. But aside from the whole Grand thing, who knew Grand was going to be the card? Well, Grand in the instant lets you draw 3 cards with 3 lessons in the graveyard. That lessons deck is pretty good, have to admit. I'm just ready for something other than Is It to be, you know, the deck to beat. But that's going to be tough. Going to be tough. Is It just gets so many good cards. Not too many here in Lorwyn. Well, besides Hexing Squelcher, I guess. Two-drop that makes all your stuff uncounterable and gives your creatures ward. I love it. I don't think that's as big of a game changer as people think it was. There was a lot of hype around that card when it first came out. So folks, I got lots of stuff in the bin. Feel free to check it out. We got play boosters for Lorwyn, both individual boosters and a 3-pack of boosters. I've got 8 spots left in this break. Just waiting for that to fill up, then we'll fire that off. I got 9 packs left in this brand new box of collector packs for Lorwyn. And nothing super fire pulled yet. I mean, we've had a foil double-sided Shockland, but haven't had a special guest, haven't had an anime, haven't had a fracture pulled out of that box yet. So that box is still very much alive, folks. The real Loot Goblin, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah. Got lots going on, folks. Hop in that bin. Pick some packs up. The hands have been pretty hot today. Gotta admit. Nothing crazy, but, you know, nothing terrible either. Have yet to open a terrible pack. Even the pack of Ether Drift I opened at the beginning wasn't terrible. That's saying something. It's Ether Drift. But yeah, got lots of stuff coming up down the pipeline in the realm of Magic. If they went to a 4 in-universe, 2 Universes Beyond rotation, would that be better for folks? Or do you just want it to gone all together? Like, we're supposed to get 3 and 3 going forward. This is supposed to be the weird year. Due to scheduling because of how contracts worked out, I guess, with Spider-Man being moved around and Turtles being bumped up. But yeah. Anybody have a favorite IP they'd love to see as a Universes Beyond? Something you think would just work in Magic? Earlier I was talking about the Cosmere stuff from Brandon Sanderson. That would be really good. Welcome in those who just joined. Thanks for stopping by. Lots of stuff in the bin, folks. Got this play box break just waiting to fire. 8 more spots left. Fill that break, says Vlad. Did I see Jack got a Chrome Mox? No, I didn't. Was it a foil Chrome Mox or non-foil? Out of a Givey. Wow. A Givey rip of a Chrome Mox. That's crazy. Technically, that means we can stop giving away Aether Drift. That was the joke that we had when Aether Drift was first out and we were giving it away. And people were like, why aren't you giving away the new set? It's like, well, we're not allowed to give away anything else until we actually pull the Chrome Mox. So, yeah. No more Aether Drift required. We pulled a Chrome Mox for a Givey. The curse is broken. Yep. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'd love for somebody to go in on one of these collector packs and to pull a serialized. That would be awesome. If I could, I haven't done it. I've seen Mike do it. I've seen Mike pull a serialized on stream. I haven't pulled a serialized on stream yet, but that would be amazing. I've hit Fractureds, I've hit Animes, I've hit, fairly decent cards, stuff that gets exciting, but I've never hit a serialized when I'm streaming. That would be crazy. Hit that serialized Bitter Blossom. Oof. Or Bitter Blossom Bear, I should say. That would be another one to be tough for me to get rid of. Just because, Rebecca Guay art, how do you pronounce it? That art would be crazy. But that card is worth so much money too, so it's like, ugh. What do you do? What do you do? A big deal though. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Folks, I've got Lorwyn play. I've got Lorwyn collectors. 9 left. Once these 9 are gone, I am out. So grab them while they're here. I have 8 spots left in a Lorwyn Play Booster Box break. Still have collector packs for Spider-Man. You can see them there on the screen. Those are still available. I think that's it, though, I have for collector packs right now. Also, if you take a look in the video, you'll notice we have other stuff, not just Magic the Gathering. We have some Union Arena stuff. We have some of the new Digimon card game stuff. I'm looking back here behind me. Looks like we have One Piece in there now, too. Interesting. Also, we have all sorts of TCG accessories. We got dice, we've got sleeves, we got deck boxes, we got binders. Feel free to peruse that bin, grab something. Nuclear, welcome in. Good to see ya. Lots going on in that bin, folks. Feel free to check it out. If you've got those channel rewards, make sure you're using them. Hopefully everybody out there is staying safe if you're in that winter weather storm. I know most of the country is. Hopefully everybody's nice and warm and dry. Wasn't too bad here in Southeast Virginia. A little bit of snow, a little bit of freezing rain. Nothing too crazy. Of course, that's because I prepped for it. You know, if I wouldn't have gone out and filled the generator and gotten gas and did the shopping, we'd have gotten hammered. But, you know. Hey, Vlad going in for another spot on the box break. He might just buy it out himself.
I should go, there's something happening that will make you wish you'd stay. There's a party with a real cake. Yes, it's real, that cake I made.
7 spots left on that break, folks.
Testing and fun, all of this fun without me. Too bad you let it get so out.
6 spots left.
We had, finally I understand. But you wouldn't know, would you? You wouldn't know, would you?
6 spots left on that break, folks. Let's get it filled up. 17 bucks for 3 packs plus is not a bad deal at all. I mean, I'd get in if I could, but I'm not allowed. Rules say I can't. So I can't get in there. I love breaks, though. One of my favorite ways to get cards. DM Duck, Skip, welcome in. Good to see you. Lots going on in the bin, folks. Make sure you hop in there, give it a quick perusal. I got Lorwyn collectors, I got Lorwyn play, all sorts of other TCG packs and accessories. Got 9 packs of Lorwyn collectors left. Got 6 spots left in a playbox break. It'll be fun, I promise. Irish, Adam, welcome in. Welcome in. 6 spots left in that break, folks. Let's get that sucker fired off, please. I haven't done a break in months, and I'd love to do one. One of my favorite ways to acquire and give out cards. Bob at Bob. Welcome in. Unless it's Boba T Bob. That'd be weird. Dragon Z Collectibles, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. 6 spots left in that break, folks. Let's get that sucker filled. I do have Lorwyn collectors if you are interested. The box is still alive. No special guest hit. No anime or fracture foil hit. Kylo wins. Good to see you. Wish I could just sit here and crack packs. It'd be fun. Just get bored. Crack a pack. That would get expensive real quick. G-Sweet 9292, welcome in. Yeah, folks, let's fill up that play break. I got a play break, not a collector break. I have a collector box waiting to be emptied. 9 packs left, no big hits out of it yet. Special guest and anime still possibly alive in that box. But I do have 6 spots left in a play box break. Quite the value for 3 packs plus of return. $17 gets you a minimum of 3 packs. More than likely, it gets you 4 rares and mythics plus commons and uncommons. Anybody know, is there any uncommons in this set that have spiked up in price? I haven't seen any yet. Hey, Ty MCL going in on the play break. Thank you very much. 5 spots left. We are half full, folks. Five spots left. 5 filled. Halfway through on our play box break, folks. Let's get that sucker fired off. All right. Let me see. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah. Uncommons that might be spiking in price for Lorwyn. Requiting Hex. Requiting Hex is a market price of 51 cents. So nothing like stock up levels. Requiting Hex is 51 cents. Mostly the showcase cards are up there because people want it for the fancy art for their decks. Yeah, no crazy uncommons yet in this set. Nothing somebody's found that's like absolutely broken, like say stock up was. Sith Mill 16, welcome in. Moon Shadow's still up there, the Fractured and in the anime. Bloom Tender's still up there, knew that would be. Let's see what else. How else are we doing on stuff? Wistfulness is still up there, 22 bucks. Spine Rock Tyrant hanging on up there. Everybody loves a dragon. What's a regular Bitter Bloom Bearer going for? 22.65. Borderless Wisdom is 30 bucks, or Wistfulness is 30 bucks. Yeah, I think I have a borderless one as well. Yeah, this guy right here, 30. Yeah, he's 31 bucks. 31 bucks. Yeah, I think I have a regular one and a borderless one. Not bad, not bad. Hexen Squelcher sitting around 23, 24 bucks. Regular Hexen Squelcher sitting around 17. There you go. Folks, I got 5 spots left in that break. Chronicle of Victory. That one's a little bit higher than I was expecting. Sitting around 15 bucks or 18 bucks, depending on your artwork. Chronicle of Victory's good, but I think it's only good for Commander. I don't know if you can build it a 6-drop artifact into a standard deck right now. Bloom Tender still sitting up there at 9 bucks, 10 bucks. Not bad, not bad. Mirror Form. That's another card I haven't pulled a single one of. Mirror Form. I need to get some Mirror Forms. Those might come down, though, before I buy them. Folks, 5 spots left in this playbox break. Looking for that to fire. I also have 9 collector packs left of the... Hey, Manitove going in on the break. 4 spots left. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Tag your friends, folks. Vlad needs a Bloom Tender. Maybe we'll get one out of this box. Maybe there's a Bloom Tender in here. I think the last box I opened up, I counted 39 rares or mythics out of a 30-pack box, so not bad. Hey, Manitove going in again. 3 spots left, folks. 3 spots left in that break. Let's fill it up. Tag your friends. Get them in here. $17 for 3+ packs is a steal in my book. Jumpstart. Ready, set, go. I wonder if they're going to do Jumpstart for any other sets this year. Because we got Jumpstart for Vlad going in. Getting another spot. So, let's see. If I'm recalling correctly, the last set we got Jumpstart for was Avatar, which came out in December. And then the set before that we got Jumpstart for was Foundations, which also came out in December. Uh-oh, Manitove and Vlad both want a Bloom Tender. Gonna have to fight for it, Retrozz. Well, I think Vlad's got the upper hand right now because he's sitting on 5 spots. He's got half the spots. 2 spots left, folks. 2 spots left in that break. Let's see it fire. Yeah, man. If you want to get the better odds, you gotta get a couple more spots. Shocking Kitsune, welcome in. But yeah, 2 spots left in that break. I also have 9 collector packs left. 9. Yes, the most powerful card in all of TCG, the credit card. Yeah, it's kind of why I just partially why I decided to become a streamer, so that I could get my whatnot fixed without spending so much money. I get to rip the packs instead of having to pay to get the packs ripped. Kind of scratches the itch. Kind of. I still get on my fellow streamers' streams and get from them. That's funny. I just got the notification that my Discover card is due. Gotta love it. And Conte Pants. Spicy. There you go, Manitove. That cardboard economy, gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep the cardboard economy moving. Yeah, folks, if you are looking for singles, don't forget to check out tapandrollsingles.com. That's our singles warehouse here. Check that out. We are also a brick and mortar store in southeastern Virginia. So if you're ever in the Williamsburg area, feel free to stop by. Come say hi. If you let us know you're coming, the streamers quite often will show up, hang out, play a game or two. If you give us plenty of notice. Uh-oh. Manitove going in. Getting another spot. 1 spot left, folks. 1 spot, and then we're fired. Oh, Vlad snuck in there. Keeping his odds high. All right, folks, we're going to start that break in just a second. Alrighty, let me make some room. 0 spots now. We are full. We are going to fire. Let me unpin. Unpin. And let me pin. No, I don't want that. There we go. Alright, let me move this stuff out of the way temporarily. And we are going to crack into this box. Oh, how many do you have now, Vlad? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 of the 10. You have 6. Manitove has 3, and Ty MCL has 1. All right, here we go, folks. Our play break. Get my sorting tray over here. All right. Here we go. Starting that break. Folks, if you purchase something now while I'm in the middle of the break, we will get to it as soon as possible after we're done with the break. Don't worry. If the stream runs a little long, I will extend it to make sure that everybody gets their packs ripped if they want. I'm just going to flip through the commons real quick. Might call out a few of the uncommons. Everstrike's Gift, Prismatic Undercurrents, great card. Squawk Roaster, Darkness Descends. And our first rare is Llewellyn, Imperfect Naturalist, with an Unexpected Assistance, a Forest, and a Merfolk. Alright, not the hottest start, but we'll get there. And this pack does not want to give it up. There we go. Alright. Commons. We got a Seer, a Dawn Blessed Pendant. I'm still undecided on that card. Eclipsed Elf, Adept Water Shaper for our second rare, and a Murrow's Sky Swimmer in the foil with an island and a Kithkin. All right, let's get some good packs here, folks. Let's get some Shocks. Let's see some Bloom Tenders, some Bitter Blossom Bearers, Hexing Sculptures. Ooh, we got a Mutavault token. Those are hard to come by. Keep out. I need more Mutavault tokens, personally. Mischievous Sneakwing. Oh, these are commons. Why am I reading commons? We got a Thoughtweft Charge, Wanderbrine Trapper, Soulbright Seeker, a Lava Leaper, and a Doran Besieged by Time in the showcase. Very nice. Double rare. With a Glister Bairn, an Island, and an Elk / Mutavault token. Very nice. Yeah, those Mutavault tokens, I think I've only pulled 1 out of 4 boxes. Yikes. Alright. Pack number 4. Paging through the commons. We got a Boulder Dash, Dose of Dawn Glow, Illusion Spinner. Hey, there we go! Bitter Bloom Bearer, Showcase, Non-Foil. Very nice. Sun-Dappled Celebrant, Plains, and a Kithkin Elf token. Alrighty. This box is starting to heat up. So somebody is guaranteed to make their money back right away if they hit that Bitter Bloom Bearer. Not a bad pull. Rhyme Chill, Encumbered Rejerry, Prisma Basher, and an Abigail Eloquent First Year. I think this is a great card. Eloquent Graspling in the foil with a Forest and a Kithkin token. Yeah, I think Abigail there is a very, very good card. I think she's going to see lots of play. I'm going to put her in a deck I've already got built. I've got a Orzhov Life Gain deck that she's going to just go right in. We have an Evolving Wilds. Starting us off for this next pack. We got a Hovel Hurler, a Vinebred Brawler, a Warren Torchmaster, Nightmare Sower, and a Brigid's Command with a Selfless Safe Right in the foil, with a foil Swamp and a Goblin Treefolk token. Not bad so far. We're not even a third of the way through the box. We can get a Hexing Squelcher, or a Bearer, Bitter Blossom Bearer, or a Bloom Tender. Another one would be great. Commons. We got a Moon Vigil Adherence, Kindle the Inner Flame, Requiting Hex. I love that card as an uncommon. Tainful Rhyme Speaker, and a Champion of the Klachen and an Eclipsed Elf foil with a mountain and a Kithkin Elf token. Alright, folks, still going on this break. We got a Shapeshifter to go with our Shapeshifter. And then we got Giant Fall, Wretched Wretch, Kinsbale Aspirant, Unwelcome Sprite, Glen Elendra Guardian, another great card, Keep Out, Swamp, and a Merfolk Shapeshifter token. Alright, almost down to the first third of the packs. Pack number 9 right here. Got a Fairy token. Stoic Grove Guide starts us off. We got Eclipsed Realms, Boggart Cursecrafter, Eclipsed Kithkin, Raiding Schemes for a rare, ooh, with a Champion of the Shoal, second rare in the pack, very nice. Boggart Prankster with a Swamp and a Goblin. Alright, up next, last pack of the first third, pack number 10, a Worm token, the Changeling Wayfinder to start us off. Boggart Mischief, fun card. Pyrrhic Strike. Pestered Wellguard. Chomping Changeling. High Perfect Morcant, very popular early on, still a good card. Summit Sentinel in the foil with a foil Swamp and a Merfolk on the other side of that token. Manitove, we got High Perfect, we got Champion of the Shoal, Raiding Schemes, Glen Elendra Guardian, Champion of the Kochlan, Selfless Safe Right in the foil, Bridget's Command, Abigail Eloquent First Year, Bitter Bloom Bearer in the showcase non-foil, Doran Besieged by Time showcase, a Lava Leaper, Adept Water Shaper, and a Luwen Imperfect Naturalist. Yeah, good start. Good start. Second column. Yeah, let's get a Bloom Tender or a Hexing Squelcher. That'd be really good. So let's get these commons out of the way. Virulent Emissary. Another good uncommon, I think. Look at this. 1-drop, 1/1, Death Touch, and you gain a life whenever you play another creature. Very good. Sizzling Changeling. Glister Baron. A Shimmer Creep. A Spine Rock Tyrant in the showcase. There we go. That's another nice little hit. Very cool looking. We will take that all day long. And a Brigid Clachan's Heart / Doran's Mind in the full art foil. Very nice. With an island and a Kithkin token. Very good box so far, folks. I'd have been really happy if this was my personal box that I opened up. And not even halfway through. Got a Fairy. With our commons. Eclipsed Marrow, Thoughtweft Lieutenant, Hookah's Eye, Figure of Fable, and a Sig's Command, and a Tributary Vaulter in the foil with a Mountain and a Goblin. Alright, another double rare. We'll take that. We'll take that. I got so many Sig's Commands. I think I've got like 7 or 8 of them already. That card just haunts me. Alright, we got an Elf. And another Elf. Going through these commons real quick, folks, so we can get to the good stuff. Unwelcome Sprite. Burdened Stoneback. Reaping Willow. Sourbread Auntie. Tam, Mindful First Year. I think this card is super useful. I think this card's going to see play in a number of formats, but that's just me. Feed the Flames in the foil, Forest, and a Kithkin. Alrighty. Getting through stack number 2 of this box break. Another worm. Another worm token. With a Stalactite Dagger. Gravegill Scoundrel, Wanderbrine Preacher. Why am I reading these comments, TJ? You want to get to the good stuff. We got a Kithkeeper, a Luminolisk, Perfect Intimidation. We got an Impolite Entrance, And a Sapling Nursery. Okay, good card. Disruptor of Currents in the foil. There we go, another double rare with a Forest and a Merfolk on the back end. Looking pretty good for this box, folks. That Disruptor Currents is a great card. 5 mana for flash creature with Convoke that returns a permanent to your opponent's hand. Let's see. We start with an elf. And then we go through the commons. Then we got Gnarlbark Elm, Noggle Robber, Noggle the Mind, Personify, and Kinscare Sentry. I think this card's really good too. First strike and lifelink on a 2/2 for 2, and whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. Very nice way for white to get some ramp. Ooh, I also love this card. It's only a common, but it's Reckless Ransacking. For a colorless and a red, you get +3/+2 and a treasure token on an instant. This card is nuts. It's going to see play. Mark my words. I know there's a deck that's getting played at my local game store. It's a red deck wins win by turn 3 or go home deck where you're playing with like Leyline, Firebending Student, and you're just trying to get that massive combo off with bulk up. That card will definitely go in there because it's free if you're using Leyline of Residence. Spiral into Solitude starts us off with our commons. And we got Bark of Doran, Eclipsed Flamekin in the showcase art, Gathering Stone in the last uncommon spot with Champion of the Weird, and a Catharsis. There we go, a double rare with Lofty Dreams in the foil with a swamp and a double-sided card marker. Alright, still rolling on this break, folks. Got the Mystic to start us off with our commons. We got a Deep Channel Duelist, Springleaf Drum, classic card, Eclipsed Boggart, a Winnowing, neat card, Bird and Stone back in the foil with a Plains and a Goblin token. 3 packs left. We are more than halfway, folks, and I think it's a pretty good box so far. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more good hits. More commons. We got a Vinebred Brawler, a Flame Braider, a Wretched Wretch, Wanderwine Farewell, Champion of the Path, and a Flaring Cinder in the foil with a mountain and an elf. 2 packs left in the right-hand column. We got a Treefolk token. We got our commons. We got a String Slinger, a Creekwood Safewright, a Swat Away, Kinsbale Aspirant, a Selfless Safewright, that's the second one of those, Heirloom Auntie in the foil with a foil Full Art Mountain and a Goblin token. Come on, pack. Alright. Last pack of the right column. Let's see if we can get a big hit. There's another Reckless Ransack. Love that card. Lofty Dreams. Protective Response. Morkant's Eyes. Hey, there we go. Oko. Everybody's favorite E-boy from Magic the Gathering. We got an Oko. Unforgiving Aim in the foil with a swamp and an elk. Oko token. Look at that. It was. I should have checked the back first. It was prophetic. All right, let's move these over. Lord of the Abs. I love that. So far, good box. Good box so far. Getting through the commons. We got a Silvergill Mentor, Klachan Festival, Voracious Tome Skimmer, Dundulin Weaver. And a Meek Attack. Another good card. Another Mythic. Very nice. With a protective response in the foil with a forest and an elf treasure token. 9 packs left. Your wife likes that card for the art. Does she also like those spicy romance novels too? For the literature? Prideful Feastling starts us off with our commons. We got a Pitiless Fists. Goat Nap. Oh, I see something in the back there. Let's see what it is. An Unbury. Spell Snare. And a Glen Elendra Guardian in the showcase. Very nice. With a Gilt Leaf's Embrace in the foil. With a Plains and a Merfolk token. Alright. 8 packs left to go. Folks, the bin is still open. If you want to pick up something while we are doing this break, feel free to hop in the bin. I will queue it up, and when we finish this break, we will get right to it. I have 9 packs of Lorwyn Collectors left, just waiting to be opened. The box is still hot. There's not much that has been taken out of it. No special guests, no anime or Shattered. But back to this. Mud Button Curse Tosser. I don't know why I have such trouble with that. Crib Swap. Thirst for Identity. End Blaze Epiphany. With a Mutable Explorer. Alright, that's a nice little card too. And a Prideful Feastling foil with a Swamp and a Kithkin. This box has been really good in my opinion. The only thing we're missing is the one card that everybody's looking for, which is that Bloom Tender. Hopefully we hit that Bloom Tender. Got our commons. Shimmerwild's Growth. Gut Splitter Gang. Flame Braider. Gloom Ripper with an Eclipse Boggart in the foil, bummer, an island, and a double-sided card marker. Alright. More commons. Almost to the end of this break, folks. We got a Shine Striker, a Moonlit Lamenter, this Alana Dignitary, Lasting Tarfire, with a Hallowed Fountain. There's our first shock. There we go. Hallowed Fountain shock with a Burning Curiosity foil, Plains, and a Goblin. Reluctant Dungard starts us off. We got a Flock Imposter, a Virulent Emissary, great uncommon, Sizzling Changeling, an Unbury, and a Celestial Reunion. Alright, another great card. Another great Tudor-style card. With a Chaos Spewer foil with a Forest Kithkin treasure token. There we go. We got 4 packs left, folks. We are in the home stretch, as it were. We got a Sun Dappled Celebrant to start off our commons. We got a Grave Shifter, Glister Bairn, a Boldwind Aggressor, a Noggle the Mind, and another shock. We got ourselves a Blood Crypt with a Silver Gill Mentor in the foil with a foil island and the 2-sided card marker. Come on, we're still looking for that Bloom Tender. Want a Bloom Tender. Wistfulness would be good. Or Deceit. We got Catharsis, but, you know. Shore Lurker. Gangly Stompling. Lammermite. Tend the Sprigs. Why am I reading these comments? TJ, you know what you're doing. Alright, Explosive Prodigy. Dose of Dawn Glow. Wanderwine Farewell. Thought Weft Imbuner. This card was fun and sealed. And a Bloodline Bidding. I love this card. Any type of typal deck that's running black is going to run this card. Convoke and return all creatures of a chosen type to your hand or to the battlefield. Yes, please. We've got a Bistlebane Outrider in the foil, a mountain, and an elf treasure token. Alright, 2 packs left, 2 packs left. Although I do feel like I'm probably going to have to open some bonus packs to get us to an even number of rares, but we'll count and find out. Come on, pack. Alright. Come on, we want that Bloom Tender. Springleaf Drum, great card. Thoughtweft Lieutenant. Twin Flame Travelers. Rhyme Fire Torque. Oof, not the hit we wanted. With a Sonar Innovative First Year. Okay, we'll take a double, though. With a Sizzling Changeling and a Mountain and a double-sided card marker. Alright, last pack. Last pack magic, folks. Smack some luck into it. We want a Bloom Tender or a Hexer. Hexer would be a good consolation prize, but let's get that Bloom Tender. Alright, Impolite Entrance. Meander's Guide. Swat Away. Reaping Willow. Ah, Collective Inferno. Bummer. With an Elder Antifoil, an Island, and a Kithkin. Alrighty. Let's get everything sleeved up. And then I'll give them a count. This will give you, my breakers, a chance to see what we opened real quick. There's that Bloom Bearer. We pulled 3 of the 4 students. Didn't pull a Johnny. But we pulled Oko. A couple of Glen Elendra Guardians for everyone. And we got the High Perfect Morcant. Oh yeah, the Spine Rock. I forgot about this guy. I hadn't seen this art in person yet. It's really cool. I've seen the anime, and I'd seen the, we're gonna back Bridget right here, so we can't tell who she is. We go to deal. Folks, we will be having a little bit more show after the break is done, so if there's something you're looking for in the bin, feel free to go ahead and queue up that purchase. I do have 9 packs left on the collector box that we opened today. No big hits out of that box yet. We still haven't hit a anime, we haven't hit a fractured, and we haven't hit a special guest out of that box. Just basic hits. Oh, another double-sided. We got that Oko. I forgot about that. Another 2-sided marker card to back that up as I drop them on the floor. Figures. Meek Attack. Glen Elendra Guardian. Grab that Oko. There he is. A few more sleeves. Good box overall. I would have been happy if this was my box. Mutable Explorer. Couple of shocks. That's right, we had the Hollowed Fountain and the Blood Crypt. Celestial Reunion. Oh, there's the Blood Crypt. Oh yeah, we got the Bloodline Bidding. Good card. Alrighty. So let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, this stuff's going in the break too. Gotta get an even number of... We got a Bree of Clan Storm Stout. And the rest of this stuff. Alright, so there we go. 40 rares. Everybody's going home with 4 mythics or rares. Not bad for 17 bucks in my opinion. 2940. Perfect. Yep, I will get to those, Vlad, after we finish up this break. Thank you for going in on that. Appreciate it. All right. So, I'm going to start shuffling. Somebody who is in the break, tell me when you want me to stop. All right, there we go. Stop. And somebody who is in the break, give me a number to cut. Anybody? Number? Half? 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alrighty, there we go. I'm gonna move these off to the side. Make sure my... Alright, so we got Vlad, Ty, Mana, Vlad, Vlad. Good luck, everyone. Are we good? Good? See all the spots? Yes, okay. Alright, there we are. Alright, here we go. Up first, Vlad's first spot. Good luck, Vlad. Let's see what you got. You got the Selfless Safe Right, the Spine Rock Tyrant, Brigid, and a Champion of the Weird. Very nice spot. Throw that Spine Rock in the hard sleeve for you. Do it at full extension, apparently. There we go. Vlad's second spot. We got the Champion of the Klachan, the Bitter Bloom Bearer, Oko, and Catharsis. There we go. Vlad spot number 3. We got Bree, Clan Stoutarm, Abigail, the Glen Elendra Guardian, and the Kinskare Sentry. I think he's the most valuable card out of that stack. Alright, Vlad, spot number 4. We got Endblaze Epiphany, Brigid's Command, Meek Attack, and the Disruptor of Currents. Not another bad spot. Alright. Ty, your spot. We got a Mutable Explorer, there we go. Adept Water Shaper, Selfless Safe Right, and a Glen Elendra Guardian. I like those Mutable Explorers. Very nice. Mana, your first spot. We got the Lava Leaper, Figure of Fable, Champion of the Path, and a Gloom Ripper. Champion's the best card there. Mana, your second spot. We got Doran, Besieged by Time, Sig's Command, the Blood Crypt, and the Collective Inferno. Very nice. We'll take a Shock. Alright, Vlad. Your fifth spot. Rating Schemes, Tam, Mindful First Year, Celestial Reunion, and Sonar, Innovative First Year. Got Celestial Reunion in there. Mana, your third and final spot. Good luck. We got a Champions of the Shoal, Sapling Nursery, great card, Hallowed Fountain, and Rhymefire Torque. You took both Shock Lands there, Mana. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then we got Vlad's last spot. Hi, Perfect Morcant, Luwen, Imperfect Naturalist, Winnowing, and Bloodline Binding. There we go. Very nice. Thank you to all of my breakers who went in. I appreciate that. And as a little reward to everybody who's hung out so far, I'm going to toss up a pack of Lorwyn Eclipsed for a giveaway because I'm feeling magnanimous while I sort the rest of this bulk. There we go. Can you see a recap of everything you have? Sure, Vlad. Give me one sec. You got those and the Spine Rock Tyrant. You got Catharsis, Oko, Champion, and the Bitter Bloom Bearer. You got the Glenelendra Guardian, the Bree, Abigail, and the Kinskare Sentry. You got Disruptor, Bridges Command, Endblaze, and Meek Attack. You got Celestial Reunion, Sonar, Rating Schemes, and Tam. And then Bloodline Binding, Luen, Winnowing, and High Perfect Morcant. Not too shabby. And then you're going to get all the commons and uncommons too that are coming here. I got confused there for a second. That pack just is not going to stay up there. Folks, we will have a little bit more show left after I finish sorting here. We will be doing this givey in a minute and a half-ish. After I get done sorting, whichever happens. I don't think I'm going to get done in a minute and a half, but I'll try. There we go. That pack just hates me. The giveaway is a pack of Lorwyn, folks. $43 seconds left, folks, on that give. Make sure you're hopping in there for this pack of Lorwyn that just fell. try to get this done quickly, but we're going to be pulling that Gibby winner here in just 3 seconds. Make sure you're in there. And the Gibby is going to Siren Pan. Congratulations. Thank you for hanging out. I will get that pack open for you in just a second. And then after that, I will hit up the bin sold list. Just got to finish sorting this out, folks. Yep. Okay, I will hot hand your packs. Do you want them ripped or shipped, Vlad? Ripped, you got it. There, we'll give everybody a little bit of the extra bulk. Alrighty. Here's the Gibby. That's for Siren Pan. Alright, let's get this open for Siren. Siren, you are taking home free, gratis, no charge, a Gangly Stompling, an Unexpected Assistance, Reluctant Downguard, Dream Caesar, Mist Meadow Council, Brambleback Brute, Blighted Blackthorn, Explosive Prodigy, Dose of Dawnglow, Wanderwine Farewell, Thoughtweft Imbuner, Tristan's Command, a foil Shore Lurker with a Full Art Forest, and an Elf/Treasure token. There you go. Thank you once again, Siren Pan, for hanging out. Alright. Get that taken care of. Stuff back up here. Alright, so I had 4 packs for Vlad. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. He wanted these hot hands, so we'll take L4, 4, M4, and that's going to leave us right cheek. Oh no, I blew up the box. I'll fix that later. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, and we'll go Taint. How many left in the collectors? Somebody just bought one. Right? Just one. So after that, there'll be 8 left in the collectors. And I have not had a massive hit yet out of that collector's box. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're ripping these for Vlad. We got a Blossom Bind to start us off. With a Eclipsed Marrow in the showcase, Twin Flame Travelers, Springleaf Drum, Collective Inferno, and a Hollowed Fountain. That's a great first pack. That's a good start for Vlad. Yeah, we'll take it. We got a Flaring Cinder to start off pack 2. Thirst for Identity, Wanderbrine Trapper, Blossoming Defense, Lasting Tarfire. Hey, Bloodline Bidding, great card. We'll take it. Crossroads Watcher in the foil with a Plains and a Kithkin treasure token. Pack number 3. For Vlad. My camera is just getting all beat up here. Hold on. Tighten that screw down. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Chitinous Grasping. Chitinous, however you want to pronounce it. With a Eclipsed Kithkin in the showcase. Bark of Doran. Puka's Eye. Slumbering Walker for our rare. With a Celestial Reunion. Hey, another double rare pack. We'll take it. With a Gristle Glutton, a Mountain, and a Merfolk Shapeshifter token. Not bad, not bad. Alright, last pack magic. Smack some luck into it. We have our comments. Darkness Descends, Rhymekin Recluse, Thoughtweft Imbuner, Luminolusk, End Blaze Epiphany, with a Blossoming Defense in the foil with a foil mountain and a double-sided card. No no Bloom Tender there for you. I'm terribly sorry to say, Vlad, but still, 4 pretty good packs, if you ask me. Backside. Alright. I will get to those collector packs in just a second, folks. Let me clean up Vlad's purchase here. Alright, so who was next? After Vlad, we had the Givey, and then Shisui, 9292, going in for a collector pack. Where would you like to go, and are we ripping or shipping? Shisui. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the left and 4 on the right. L1 and rip. You got it. Good luck. We got an art card. That's a neat card. I haven't seen that one yet. What is that? Jubilation. No, that must be the showcase art. That's kind of cool. Hopefully that's a good sign. We got a Temporal Cleansing. Brambleback Brute, Great Forest Druid, Burning Curiosity, Flame Chain Mauler, Sting Slinger, Shimmerwild's Growth, Deep Channel Duelist, Klachan Festival, an Island in the foil full art, and our first hit is a Mirror Form. I was just saying I haven't pulled a single one of those yet. There we go. Not mine, but I pulled one finally. Mirror Form in the foil. A Lamentation from the Commander stack. Ashling's Command in the showcase. A Bristlebane Battler in the showcase. And a Slippery Boggle. There's our special guest. Very nice. Slippery Boggle in the foil. We'll take that. With the Mirror Form. Thank you, Shisui. I know we have another pack coming, but I have Tiffany Blue Bug in between. Tiffany, where are we going? I got... Okay, Hot Hands and Rip. You got it. Get to that in just a second. Still have not hit an anime out of this box. Let's see how long that lasts, shall we? Set this off to the side. Oh, let's see. I'm feeling R1. That is the original R1. Smack some luck into it for Tiffany Blue Bug. Good luck. We got a plant token. I didn't know the plant token was reprinted in this set. Cool. We got a Stalactite Dagger, Stoic Grove Guide, Changeling Wayfinder, Enraged Flamecaster, Gallant Fallow Knight, Dawn Blessed Pennant, Shine Striker, Shimmer Creep, Dundulin Weaver with a foil island. Alrighty. What do we got behind the island? We've got an Overgrown Tomb. We will take a shock. Foil shocks are always good. We got Ashling the Limitless, which is one of the face commanders in the extended art. Kind of neat. We got a Taster of Wares in the showcase. Slumbering Walker in the showcase. And Aurora Awakener in the showcase foil with an Elf Warrior plant token. Alrighty. Not too shabby of a pack for Tiffany. Thank you very much. Alright. Get that packed up real quick. Shisui, where are we going for your second pack? Shisui, you still with us? R3. Alright, and we're ripping. I'm gonna assume we're ripping because we ripped the last one. I just want to make sure. She is still there. We ripping. I'll just put it off to the side. If not, we can come back to it. Rip, you got it. I always like to ask twice. If you make any more purchases, I won't bother you. Ooh, a signed art card. Very cool. Oop, that's going to give away something. Bone Club Berserker. Surly Farrier. Keep Out. Unforgiving Aim. Flamekin Guildweaver. Chomping Changeling. Nightmare Sower. Glamour Gifter. Deep Channel Duelist in the showcase foil. With a full art foil forest. With a Spine Rock Tyrant. There we go. That's a hit. We like Spine Rock Tyrants. Sodden Verdure. A Figure of Fable. Ooh, a Soul Immolation in the showcase art. Very cool. And an Ashling Rekindled. Ashling Rebound in the double-sided showcase. Thirst for Identity is the art card. Very cool for you there. Thank you very much for going in. Alright, up next I have Spiderbite 243 going in for a Lorwyn Collector. Spiderbite, where do you want to go, and are we ripping or shipping? L2, please, and ripped. You got it. Alright, for Spiderbite. L2. So I've got 5 packs left, folks. And unless it's in here, no anime or fractured pulled yet. Just a special guest. We got a worm token. With a reluctant down guard, Light Slither's Embrace, Polrath Mystic, Cinder Strike, Timid Shield Bearer, Morkant's Loyalist in the foil, Rhyme Chill, Gnarled Bark Elm, Boggart Cursecrafter, and a foil mountain. And behind that is our first hit of a Disruptor of the Currents. Not bad. Let's get better. Off-Nab Goat. That's a fun card. This goat has a flail. Bree of Clan Stoutarm. Glen Elandra's Answer in the showcase. With a Glen Elandra Guardian in the anime foil. There we go, Spider Bite. Nice hit. We will take that all day long. Very cool. That's not to say the box is dead, folks. I have seen multiple animes come out of a box. Jack himself did it. He pulled 3. 2 animes and a Fractured in the same box. But Spider Bite, great hit. That's one of the ones I'm chasing. Thank you very much, Spider Bite, for going in. Appreciate it. All right. You're quite welcome, Spider Bite. All right. Tiffany going in for a play pack. We'll get that in just a second. S-P-I-D. Normal spelling. It's the bite that has the Y. Alright. Tiffany Woodbug, let me grab your bag. Where do you want to go, Tiffany? And are we ripping or shipping? Dealer's choice and rip, please. We'll go Taint. Warm it up. Let's get a good hit for Tiffany. Alright. Changeling Wayfinder starts us off. Silvergill Peddler, Limnal Hold, Mischievous Sneakling, Lys Alana Informant, Reckless Ransacking, great card, Dawn Hand Eulogist, Tend the Sprigs, Clachan Festival, Voracious Tome Skimmer, Dundunlin Weaver. Hey, there we go. We will take a shock. $5 shocks are always great. Tend the Sprigs, Mountain, and a Kitkin. Very nice. Picking up the shock. Very cool. I'll actually put it in with your other shock. Save a sleeve. There we go. Get it all nice and neat. 2 shocks for Tiffany in 2 packs. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. This will be last call, folks. I'm going to put up my going away givey. Spider Bite going back in. Where did I just put your bag, Spider? Right there. But, folks, we're going to do a givey real quick. Last call. We'll go Aether Drip for this one. Just because it was what was handy. But this is last call, folks. I'm going to get on out of here. Gotta go have some dinner. But Spider, where are we going on your pack? And are we ripping or shipping? I got 3 left, 2 right. L3 and Rippy. You got it. We got a snack. Death Touch. Alright. Prideful Feastling. Summit Sentinel. Boggart Prankster. Crossroads Watcher, Lys Alana Informant, Thirst for Identity, Lys Alana Dignitary, Wretched Wretch, Lasting Tarfire, and a Forest to start us off with the hits. Or should I say to block us off from the hits. Behind the Forest is a Glenalandra Guardian. Man, you're just pulling all the Glenalandra Guardians, Spider. A Springleaf Parade. I think that's a really good card. A Deepway Navigator. A double-sided Blood Crypt. There we go. And a Morning Song Aria in the extended art foil with a zombie snack token. Very cool. Let's see, what do we want to put in the hard case for this one? Probably the Blood Crypt and the Springleaf Parade. Alright, folks, like I said, last call. Get in the bin while you can. If anything is purchased at the end of the stream after the Givey shows off, or Givey goes off, we will just simply ship you the packs. But in the meantime, feel free, hop in that bin, pick up what you want. I will be here for at least 2 minutes, 45 seconds longer. There are 4 collector packs left in my box. So feel free, folks, hop in that bin, pick something up. 4 packs left. I'll move this Givey up forward. Let's see, where are we going to raid out? Never mind. Thank you, Mike. Whew, that was a good break. This box of collectors has been sweet. So folks, check out that bin. There is lots of stuff still in there. Just for the end of the show here, we got another minute or so. We're gonna raid out, go see a friend of the stream. But thanks for hanging out with me today, folks. We had some great discussion on the state of Magic, the future of Magic. The products we like, the products we'd like to see. Open some fire cards, that's for sure. That was fun. Did a break. May see you next Sunday. Who knows? But for now, hop in that Givey. We got 31 entries, 40 seconds left to go. For this pack of Ether Drift. Who knows? Maybe we'll pull fire. I doubt it, but you never know. It's Ether Drift. There are a couple good hits. 15 seconds left, folks. Hop in that Givey. Four, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Going to Coldine, thank you for hanging out. Let's open this up real quick for Coldine. Show him what he got. Coldine, you got a Crash and Burn, Engine Rat, Runover, Guidelight Optimizer, Broadcast Rambler, Burner Rocket, Walking Sarcophagus. Hey, stock up. There we go. They'll take a stock up. Thundering Broodwagon, Intimidation Tactics, Regal Imperiosaur, Mindspring Merfolk, a Marshall's Path Cruiser, and a Blossoming Sands with an art card. Hey, that's not a bad pack of Ether Drift. We'll take that all day long. Thank you very much, Coldine, for hanging out. Thank you everybody else for hanging out. Super appreciate it. We're going to raid out to a friend of the stream, Karnwork Studios. When you get in there, give them a good old tap and raid for me. Thanks, everyone. Have